renovating a house is the time of making ample choices. The choices are of profound nature, and their results will affect us for years or even decades. Due to rapid development of building technologies and practically unlimited variety of finishing materials, we can arrange our homes ergonomically and comfortably. The building revolution also extended onto heating systems. We don't like the look of radiators on the walls, and that's why we decided to put them inside. It was 2 decades ago when the first radiant heating systems appeared in the Polish market. 20 years later, the heating systems moved from the floor to the walls, and precisely speaking, under the plaster. When I see the room, I do not have to think where a radiator should be installed. I have free space as I just see 4 walls. I know instantly how the room can be arranged. The revolution was possible due to the construction of a concealed radiator, which does not bring a layer of water under the plaster. The heated water only flows in the radiator base, and the heat is distributed inside the wall with the help of 8 mm thick radiators and the radiating mesh. We have constructed a system which can be installed under a 1 cm layer of plaster. This, in fact, allowed us to obtain the lowest inertia and the highest efficiency among all radiant heating systems because of minimum heat resistance inside the room. Due to distribution of heat inside the wall, it becomes an active thermal barrier, which minimizes the loss of heating energy inside the room. Wall heating brings us an advantage in the form of a decrease of radiation asymmetry. When the wall is cold and a large traditional heater is mounted to it, you may feel quite uncomfortable, since you feel warmth on one hand, but on the other, you have that chilly feeling on the back. Thanks to our system, we have eliminated that sensation. Modern technologies aim at energy saving and consequently minimizing operation costs. Concealed radiators allow us to achieve 40 to 50% savings whilst maintaining full thermal comfort. We have been using the solution for about 3 years. Now we are approaching the 4th heating season. On a monthly basis in typical winter conditions, the heating bill for my 180 square meters is below €100. The heat radiating from concealed radiators does not cause circulation of air, and as a result, dust and allergens do not float in the room. Embedding the radiator inside the wall also resolves the problem of damp walls, which is so crucial to the health. Fungal spores are everywhere. Experts estimate that presently every 3rd Pole suffers from allergies, including those induced by fungal spores in rooms. Wall heating allows us to radically change the air circulation conditions. The fungus practically does not stand a chance. Although fungi have existed in the Earth for the period of 2,800,000,000 years, there has never been a situation when it stayed in a room whose 2 or 4 walls, or all walls round, if you prefer round rooms, were heated. The modern building industry cares not only for the health of residents, but also for the health of our planet. Each house is equipped in a photovoltaic power station, securing 100% of the consumed electricity. Thanks to affordability of photovoltaic cells and growing energetic independence of contemporary houses, we can combine wall heating and environmentally friendly heating sources. Since 3THERMO is suited to practically any kind of heating source, if we insisted, we could even use our fireplace to heat the water in circulation. The heat pump seems to be a very practical solution. Concealed heaters are the optimal solution for children's rooms. There are no sharp edges so typical of traditional heaters, and therefore we have eliminated the possibility of a child getting hurt. It is not only our youngest ones who appreciate thermal comfort, so unique when compared to any other kind of heating. When you stand near the wall, you have a sensation of subtle, pleasant warmth radiating through the wall, and it is not a feeling of being overheated. I would compare a traditional heater to a mono loudspeaker, and 3THERMO to a Dolby surround system, where we simply enter the warmth zone and there is not a surface we have to cling to in order to feel the warmth, but the warmth just surrounds us from everywhere.
Otacza nas ze wszystkich stron.